What's up everybody, Y Davis here, back with another review. Today I'll be showing you guys the Adidas Forum Home Alone. Now before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, and it really motivates me to keep going when I see you guys liking my content. Also lets me know I'm in the right direction of showing you guys what you want to see. If you're new to the channel, I just want to say thank you and welcome. I drop a lot of dope content here, so consider subscribing. Also, there's a 4K video playing in the background of me, and you guys with news videos coming ahead of time if you follow me on Instagram at Y Davis. But let's get right into it, guys. So you guys want to make sure you stay for the whole video. This shoe has a lot of details, so wow. As soon as I open up this box right here, let me start with the front of the box. Actually, this says a Forum on it, Home Alone. It says my size on it, 9.5. All right, and then we just get a blue box here with 3 stripes at the top and white, and on the back it has the Adidas logo. On the front it has the Adidas logo, and it has the Adidas logo right here, and on the back and the stripes. We don't get a special box like we see on the Bad Bunny ones that came out, but Adidas has just been collabing with everybody. I already told you guys and a lot of other videos that Adidas and Puma and everybody like that are starting to just make collabs with everybody to just get more exposure to their brands and take a little bit of the firepower away from Nike, and that's what they're doing. So first off, start off with the shoe. When you first open a box here, you're gonna get 2 extra insoles, okay? And on the first pair of insoles, you see my man right here with the feathers all over him, and then on the left one, you see him trying to open the door when it's hot. And then the other 2, you see him when he gets hit in the head with the iron. And then you see him when he gets his hair caught on fire. Okay, and then also on the left shoe, which I already took off because I'm gonna show you guys the pieces on side of the shoe. We get this keychain here, it says Home Alone on it. Which is pretty fire. And the next one, it just has him as a kid right there, which is pretty dope. Okay, on the inside here on this tissue paper, it says Adidas right there. Okay, take out this nice shoe, and this shoe is very hot, man, in my opinion. Resale was very high on these a few weeks ago, and then it dropped dramatically, so I don't know how many pairs they actually had on Confirm, but I did actually win these off of the Confirm app. So shout out to Adidas and shout out to Confirm for these shoes right here. Very beautiful shoes. And as you guys can see on my laces right here, they come with some pins that you can put on your shoe. So they have the fan here, they have the fire extinguisher, and they have a broken ottoman. Also, what is this? I don't know what this one is in blue, but the stuff dripping down it. And they have an iron right there. But a pretty nice shoe in my opinion. We already seen the Bad Bunny Adidas Forum. Now I'm gonna show you guys the Home Alone edition Forum. So if you guys look at the shoe here, it's not like a solid white shoe. It's like a yellowish white in my opinion. But I'm gonna start off with the bottom of the shoe here first. So if you look at the bottom of the shoe here, it just says Adidas on the bottom and red all the way around the bottom. Okay, now coming up on the outside of the shoe here, on the sole, it's white with some white stitching. At the back of it, it says Adidas with the logo there. Okay, now on the inside of the shoe is white, and then we get like some rubber and like some stitchings of crisscross right there on white as well. All right, now coming to the toe box of the shoe here, we get some white leather with some holes up there, and a little bit forward on the mud guard, we get a whitish yellowish mud guard there as well, some more leather. Okay, now back to the outside of the shoe here. If you come down here, we see like the black explosions down there. I think that's pretty dope that they put those explosions on the shoe. If you guys didn't also know that Kevin actually wore these shoes in the movie, so that's pretty dope that they just, you know, re-release these shoes. I think that's really hot that they really did do that, because he actually did wear these in the movie, if you guys don't remember. So moving further back than that, they have the house right there, which is pretty nice. Okay, and this is all on the left shoe. And then moving up a little bit more, we get the 3 stripes right there in leather, and we get like some cloth material right there. It's kind of like, I won't say it's a canvas, but it kind of feels like a cloth material. Okay, coming back to the inside, we get some stitchings right there, the 3 stripes, some more cloth, the leather going around it. Now back to the front of the toe box here, when we move a little bit up going towards the tongue, we get some red right there, and then we get another explosion on the left shoe. All right, then moving up a little bit more, we get some white panels by the laces. And then we get some like a tannish, whitish color on the laces as well. We actually don't get any extra pair of laces on these. And we get a white leather tongue here. And then we get the doormat on the right shoe, but then on the left shoe it says Adidas. So that's pretty dope. All right. Now I'm gonna show you guys the right shoe right here. Pretty much the same designs. On the outside we get the explosion. On the middle we get the explosion. But the differences about the left shoe and the right shoe is when you open up the left shoe, you see where this little Velcro strap is at the top where it says Adidas going across and it's scratched out. We have a message right here and it says, "This is my house, I will defend it." And that's one of the key words and lines that he said right before he started booby trapping them. And that's on the left shoe when you take off the Velcro. Okay, now on the right shoe, we actually don't get anything right there, it's just Velcro, which I don't understand why, but you know, to switch it up, I think it is. I don't understand why they didn't do it on both pairs, but you know, what it is what it is. And we get an Adidas going across the top on the right one as well, which is pretty hot. And another difference that I see on the left shoe from the right shoe, even though it doesn't have the Velcro message on the inside, on the outside right here, it says Adidas. On the outside of the left one, remember it has the house, a Home Alone house. Okay, and again the tongues are different, so they have the doormat and it says Home Alone, and they have the house on it right there, and on the left one it says Adidas. But that's pretty much the difference on that. Now one thing, you guys see this flashlight up here, so I'm gonna tell you guys about the back of the shoes here. So we go to the back of the shoe, it's all white leather, and then we get the M, which stands for the McAllister, which was their last name. And if you look at the top right here, that's where you know, he burns his hand. Now it should be all red, but they gave it like an infrared, and you guys see my flashlight right here, you know what that's for. And this actually does glow in the dark. It doesn't glow in the dark that well like some of the Air Forces that I showed you guys previously, but it does glow in the dark because, you know, when this gets really hot it turns red, and I guess they wanted to have that effect on the shoe, so it does actually glow in the dark. And it's like, it glows. It's kind of cool if you watch the movie and you know what I'm talking about. But that's pretty dope. Okay, now on the inside of the shoe here, on the inside of the tongue of the shoe, we have the sizing on the inside of the tongue right there. And on the other shoe, it's the same thing, but I think it's on the opposite side, yeah. And then we get another pair of insoles that come standard inside of the shoe, and it says Adidas Home Alone on it. And then it just has like a different messages inside of it, like feathers, McAllister, red hot, things like that. One thing I was kind of weirded out about, one thing I don't understand is like we get all these inserts, but it's kind of hard to take out the insert that's inside, like it's glued in there. I don't understand why they glued it in if they knew that they were going to be able to interchange the insoles. But you can actually take this sole out, but it is kind of like sticky, and it does come out, but it is kind of like glued in there. If you guys were wondering about that, I tried to throw an extra insole on top at first just to see if I still had space, and you do still have space, but it is a little tight. With me saying that, I'm going to show you guys where my foot is in the toe box. I'm moving it for you if you don't know where it's at. It is right here. That is where my big toe is. So I do have a little bit of space up here, not too much, nothing crazy. And on the end here, I do have a little bit of space. This is where my little pinky toe is, and I do have a little bit of space up there, but my big toe has a little bit of space as well. Okay, not too much space where it's like too big, but you know, just enough. I am a true size 9, but I always get 9.5 in my shoes because I like that extra little bit of space. I don't want my feet to be hurting or cramped, especially if I have to put in shoe trees in my shoes. Another thing about the shoe, it is a little bit tight around this area. So I don't know. It's still true to size, but it is a little bit tight around the area, in my opinion. I don't know if it's because my foot is like kind of wide, but it is a little bit tight in that area, which is not that much of a problem because I'm pretty sure I could just untie my shoes. I normally do wear my shoes untied, but I just wanted to give you guys a look what these shoes look like tied, because you know, that's just something I wanted to show you guys. And yeah, stay tuned. Show you guys what these look like on feet. Like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.